Welcome back to the Owl's Nest. You're here again with Richard at Cyber Guru, and going to spend a little bit of time kind of discussing where to go next. Sometimes people do get a little wrapped up in the site and they get a little lost. So we've been getting a lot of requests for kind of where to go, where to start, things like that. So we're going to spend a few minutes kind of outlining where we think you should go. But ultimately, at the end of the day, whenever you're working on the platform, you can determine where you're going. Now, from the enterprise side, there's a little more direction, I guess you could say, from that in that regard. So much so that like SOC managers and whoever is laying out training for your cybersecurity professionals can dictate what trainings or what processes individuals will take action on, or what investigations they'll do, what trainings they'll do, things like that. But for most of our users, just to kind of do a general overview, if we're looking at the site here, of course, when you first land on the site, when you log in, you're going to land at your dashboard. And of course, you can pick up where you left off there. So if you're already in a process, you can start right there. That said, if you're just getting started, of course, the dashboard is your overview. It's kind of telling you what you've done and where you're at and so forth. Gives you good perspective on kind of your progress as you've been working through the site. But there's really two main areas you're going to spend most of your time in. First and foremost is the Academy, and that's going to be right here at the top. And the other is going to be your virtual SOC. Now, the third that is actually becoming very popular right now are the challenges as well. So the challenges are probably going to be something you're going to do also. But I would say, in my opinion, that the Academy is going to be a starting point for you. So when you click on that Academy, whether you're going blue team or red team, if you were to go to, say, blue team and you pick a certain career path, so to speak, or a position, you can highlight that position and then you work through the position. You'll see, for instance, on the CTI analyst, if you're wanting to grow your knowledge, if you're wanting to build your readiness a lot better within the CTI analyst world, then you would go into that CTI analyst and you're going to work through one item at a time. And you'll see there's a tremendous amount of opportunity to learn. Now, as you go through these, you're going to unlock additional ones as well, too. And of course, if you have a paid subscription, if you're on an enterprise plan, you're going to have access to these, or they're going to unlock them as they assign them to you. But as you work through these, you're going to gain more knowledge and you're going to gain more experience. And what that's going to allow you to then do is go more in depth into the virtual SOC. And in the virtual SOC, you're going to want to work those investigations and you're going to want to be able to dig into those investigations. So once you start digging into investigations, then you can obviously continue from there, go all the way through those investigations. And actually, I just did an investigation walkthrough just recently. More of those will be coming, so keep an eye out for those, not only on our LinkedIn posts, but also on our YouTube channel. If you're not following it already, you should definitely go look for a Cyber Guru. Look for that owl eyes, that owl icon that you'll see attached to our YouTube channel. Subscribe and follow that material, because as we continue to bring more content, more video content, you will definitely see it there. But in any case, when you're doing investigations, as you're working through investigations, I would tell you that the severity level of these is probably a good starting point. You might want to, if you're just getting started, you might want to start with maybe some more of the low alerts. Unfortunately, I went directly to the criticals there. Let me pop back over here to the main dashboard. You might want to look for like the mediums or the lows, and you can filter that here as well too. If you want to only look at low, I don't actually think I have any low on there. I don't have any lows on there at the moment, but maybe you jump to the mediums and you start working those medium severity. Those are generally going to be maybe a little bit easier, a little bit more simple to kind of walk through when you first start. And then you can escalate to the highs or the criticals as you get more comfortable with going through those investigations. And then last but not least, guys, the challenges. The challenges, in my opinion, are going to be really a fun opportunity to take what you've learned in the Academy, what you've applied in the virtual SOC, and then take it another step further and kind of do like small challenges that are almost like little CTFs, which once you look at the arena section, you'll see there's actually CTF challenges that we will do. We're actually already working on the latest CTF challenge, and that we'll be announcing that hopefully in the near future. So definitely keep an eye on that. Follow us on LinkedIn, follow us on YouTube, and I'm sure you'll see that content coming soon. And we would love for you guys to be able to take part in the CTF, so definitely keep an eye out on that. Anyways, the challenges are fun. They give you many different questions. They'll give you files to download that you can add analyze, whether they're images or PCAP files or whatever the case may be. And then they give you questions to go along with them, and you've got to go through and try to work on those and answer those questions. So going back to the beginning to kind of do a quick recap. If you're just getting started in the platform, you're going to hit some speed bumps from time to time, just like in any sort of investigation or any sort of learning process. Don't let that beat you up. Hop on the Discord channel, ask questions. We're there to help you out. We're there to guide you, and obviously provide any sort of support that we can for you. But outside of that, again, quick recap on the site itself, starting from that dashboard, see where you're at, review your progress, then hop into the academy courses, do those academy courses, and then hop into those virtual SOC investigations and do those investigations. Click down here, go to your specific detections, and again, maybe start with the mediums. Do a medium investigation till you get comfortable. Do another medium investigation till you get comfortable. Do another medium investigation till you get more comfortable. And then maybe go, okay, you know what? It's time for me to jump into a high, something a little bit more difficult. Or eventually get into those critical alerts as well too. And then of course, the challenges here for a little more fun and really applying what you've learned in the academy course and in applying it in the virtual SOC. And again, continue to build those skills. If you're a little more advanced already, you've got a little more flexibility there and can maybe jump into the high severity or the critical alerts a little faster, or maybe jump right into some of those challenges as well too. But that said, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to me on LinkedIn or reach out to me on the Discord channel for a Cyber Guru, and I'm more than happy to answer any questions and try to help guide you as best I can. So you guys have fun in the Owl's Nest. Keep building your readiness skills, and I look forward to connecting with you soon.